Good evening, everyone. My name is Anggit Kuntoadji. Today, I will talk about self-control. Everybody knows that self-control is very important, but also several of them are not concerned about this. What is self-control? I think that self-control is when you control yourself in every single situation. When you will feel so sad or so happy, you have to control yourself because it's very important for you. And then, for the example, when you get your first job or first experience in something, you have to control yourself, stay calm, and just focus. Why? Because when you get nervous and you cannot control yourself, you will mess things up. And also, you have to prepare yourself first before you do something to avoid the nervous and also to improve your self-control. Why the planning is very important? Because when you have a plan, it can control your activity and you can focus more. And if something bad happen in the middle of your plan, you can improve it by yourself. And improvise is very good to control your self-control. Why? Because when you improvise something, you learn something new, and it happens at the same time at the time you then and you cannot expect it. And also, this is very good to improve yourself to be a better person. Self-control also avoid us to from several disease, and the worst disease when you cannot control yourself is mental disease. Why? Because mental is talking about mind, and when your mind is getting disturbed, it can disturb and cannot control your body, and you cannot think clearly. When the time you cannot think clearly, I think that you cannot control yourself, so you can get nervous easily, or you can mad easily to someone. And the dangerous of you easily cannot control yourself easily is when you start to conversation with someone and you cannot control yourself when they want to joking around with you or talking about something very serious, and when you cannot control yourself, you can get angry easily. So it depends on yourself how you control yourself. Some of people control themselves with some gesture. Some of them are make their hand like this to avoid the nervous or mad. Some of them are keep silent, and also some of them are go to somewhere and relax their mind so they can think clearly. And also, when someone had mastered the self-control, they can do everything easy. Why? Because when self-control is mastered by him or her or someone else or someone who had many experience in it, they can do anything in every situation and they can improvise it. And it is also very good for them because they can improvise and they can control all of the environment around him, such as a people and someone who never know with him or her, and all of them who had control him or herself, himself or herself. Several of them are a successful person because of they can adapt to the environment. And also, when you cannot control yourself, everything around you, such as your friend, your family, they will get disturbed. Why? Because of your habitual that cannot control yourself, and that's very bad. And when you cannot control yourself, everything around you will feel so sad or so disturbed by your existence. So try to control yourself, and if you cannot control yourself, try to practice it. Try to meet someone new or new environment so you can adapt and improvise by yourself. And also, I think that self-control is it's also about the experiences. The more you get your experience in self-control, meet someone else in new environment, and you can adapt, the more you can control yourself. Because when you can do this, you can clear your mind, and also you can think clearly. And I believe that this is one of the strategy to be a success person. So that's all of my conversation and of my presentation. I hope my conversation can help you or can invite you to be a better person in self-control. And that's all from me. Thank you very much. Sorry if I do mistake in my word and my habitual. And good evening everyone. Goodbye.